What up, my friends? Have you ever asked yourself, who gains from me following this advice? This is advice that I've been given by, fill in the blank. Who gains from me following this advice? Most people don't ask that critical question. And the reason why most people don't ask that critical question is because they lack critical thinking. I would say 95%, if not 99% of people lack critical thinking skills. And it's really quite sad because they follow blindly. If you guys remember, there was this guy called Jim Jones, not the rapper. Jim Jones was a personality from the 1970s, and this is where Jim Jones, the rapper, got his name, his rap name. Jim Jones started a cult, and he ended up convincing his cult followers to go to some remote jungle in South America and meet their demise and deleted themselves. You know what I'm talking about. They drank the Kool-Aid. That's where the term drinking the Kool-Aid came from. Because these people literally followed this guy to the jungle, drank poison Kool-Aid to delete themselves. And it's really quite sad. None of them, almost none of them, ever questioned who gains from me following this guy. Maybe he said all the sweet things that people were craving for at the time. Does that sound familiar? There's a whole group in the United States, over 70 million, that likes to wear red hats and that calls themselves MAGA. It's crazy because when people are making decisions to join a party, join a group, follow advice, they don't really question. They just think, well, everybody else is doing it. Why not? Because people lack critical thinking skills. Is it you? Where do you fit in, with the crowd? Are you a critical thinker, independent thinker? Some of the advice that you've been given over the years is go to school, get a lot of debt, and get a job. And once you get a job, you save up all your money. But even before you save anything, they tell you go get a mortgage. What else did I tell you? Go get a car loan. Take up some credit card debt, and you'll be happy. But who gains from this advice is my question. It's sure as hell not you. It's definitely not you. This is the question I ask myself all the time. By the way, greetings from my village over here in Africa. I am in Africa, chilling, relaxing, at peace, escaping the matrix. Here in my village, there are a bunch of houses here. And a lot of these people are not, they're not in debt like that. These houses are paid off. Some of these houses that you're seeing behind me, they're paid off. Yes, it takes much longer to build them, but at least they're not indebted to the banks. Let me find somewhere to sit so I can enjoy this beautiful weather. But at least they're not in debt. Meanwhile, the average American is in so much debt, it's crushing. I think I found a spot. Ooh. Under the baobab tree. Look at this tree. I think I'm gonna sit right under this tree. Let me sit like this. Okay. Oh, little cafe. Okay. Check out this. Check out the view, huh? That's my village. So yeah, I ask myself these questions all the time, and this is why I'm debt free. I'm 44 now. I'm debt free. I don't know anybody anything. I live my life in peace. I have a few bills here and there, like of course I have to pay my phone bill, so I can still be connected to a lot of you guys that I talk to. I got a couple of software that I use for my business, all under my business right now. So I'm able to get that money back when I file my taxes in 2027. But for the most part, I don't have any debt like that. Everything that I pay for is all cash. I don't owe the bank anything. But a lot of Americans cannot say the same thing, which is quite sad. What I want you guys to ask yourself is, who benefits from this advice that I'm being given? To follow these societal norms. Because there really is societal norms that hold a lot of people back. And they just accept all this bullshit. You don't have to accept it, guys. Who says you have to live like everybody else? Because at the end of the day, it's your life. You're the one that has to get up every morning, go to work, break your back to pay those bills, to pay that debt. It's not your neighbor. It's not your friend. It's not your cousin. It's not your relative. If anything, I promise you, these people want to see you failing out here. They don't want to see you win. You think they want you to be free? Hell no. There's a scene in this movie called Django Unchained. You need to go watch it. It's starring Jamie Foxx and Samuel L. Jackson. You guys need to go watch that movie. Samuel L. Jackson is the house nigger, and then Jamie Foxx is the slave that's trying to be free, that's fighting for his freedom. And you should see, man, like the house nigger is hating on the slave that's trying to be free out here. That's most people. Once people see that you're trying to escape the matrix, they're gonna try and hold you back. It's inevitable. So be careful about the advice that you're getting from friends, family, and all these people that pretend to be looking out for you. I hope you guys got some value from this video. If you're ready to win in the game of business, if you're ready to win in life, I put a link in the description of this video. Schedule some time so I can add you to my private membership group. The United States economy is shifted. It's shifted to what is called techno-feudalism, where technology owners, right, the tech billionaires, run the economy, and then you have to be subservient to them. You're going to be able to navigate this new economy the right way, because it's no longer capitalism. Capitalism is over, guys. We're dealing with techno-feudalism, where you have to learn technology so you don't become a medieval peasant or a wage slave. It's the only way out. So there are other people in the private membership group that are already learning these tools, these skills to escape the matrix. Schedule a call.